You were standing in the wake of devastation, when you were waiting on the edge of the unknown, and with the cataclysm raining down, insides crying.
Have you ever witnessed anyone being bullied?
Yes, I have. One time I was walking in the hallway to class and this kid was shoved against the locker.
Did you do anything about it?
No, I felt really bad. I was just a bystander. Actually, I really didn't do anything to stop it.
Did you feel like you could have done anything?
I felt like I could have stopped the kid and prevented him from being shoved into the locker.
How did you feel when you saw the kid get pushed in the locker?
I felt really bad, and I think that bullying should be stopped and extra measures should be taken.
Some frustration and let it go. Let it go.
We're actually here to talk about bullying in schools, and so first off, I'm going to just give you some statistics that you may or may not know, but they're kind of shocking. 1 in 4 kids in the U.S. are bullied on a regular basis. And how many kids do you think miss school every day because they're scared of being bullied? Just roughly across the United States.
250.
Estimates about 24,000.
Over 9,000.
Maybe around 8,000.
5,000.
I've tried not to let them in.
I remember in elementary school, I was bullied for having glasses or having short hair or being actually very short. And all those people that bullied me, it still bothers me to this day. And that was in elementary school, which was such a long time ago. But it sticks with you and it still affects you.
Just a show of hands, you don't have to say what part you had in the bullying, but how many of you have ever witnessed or been the victim of bullying?
Supposed to know.
And it's not just in theater, it's everywhere. Every teenager in the world has had some experience with bullying. And in America, it's extreme.
A distant dream that I forgot.
There's gonna be times when you don't know what to do, and there's nothing you can do. Because if you stand up for yourself, you're gonna make it worse. And if you tell someone, then it's your fault for getting someone in trouble. Promise you, if you see it, help. You don't have to get involved personally, but if it's really bad, go tell someone. Tell your friend. Just try to help them, because even if they're not your friend, they're a human being. Everyone has things going on at home or in their personal lives that you may not know about or that they may not want to tell anyone. So if you say something and you make a remark about their clothes or about their size or about their haircut, you don't know if they had to have hand-me-downs because they've got 7 older brothers. You don't know. And it can really strike a chord with someone. You don't want to get yourself involved because that just perpetuates the problem. So it is always best just to tell someone, and this will keep you anonymous. Have any of you ever been bullies? Would you ever want to be that person causing that pain on someone else, even if you don't like them? What do you think is the best way to handle it when you have a problem with someone?
When she's all alone, feels like it's all coming down. She won't turn around.
What makes people bully?
Typically, it's a power issue. They may have some insecurities, and when there's an audience around and they can pick on someone else, it makes them feel like a bigger person.
Okay, why do victims hide the fact that they were bullied?
It's because they are afraid of retaliation, and also a lot of them are embarrassed and they don't want to tell anybody that they've been picked on.
Okay, how many people come in your office having been bullied, like, on a daily basis?
Here at Vines, we have 4 counselors, and between the 4 of us, we probably see 2 a week. So on average, 8 kids a week would come in.
Okay. Does the school ever intervene in these cases, like severe cases especially?
Absolutely. Anytime that we have an issue of bullying here on our campus, we turn it over to our dean immediately, and our dean, regardless of the severity of the bullying, calls the students in and questions them.
How many kids
kids come in with problems at home that other children don't know about?
I would say probably in our office as a whole, it would be like roughly 8 to 10 kids a week.
And how often are those the ones that are being bullied?
Probably the majority of them. Other kids notice something in their demeanor that reflects that there's a problem, and they play on that. And sometimes it's that the kids don't maybe take care of themselves as much as they normally would, or they don't have as nice of clothing, or they just don't smile, or they seem self-conscious or intimidated, and that's when they become targets of bullies.
Does gender make a difference in regards to bullying?
Yes, it does. Actually, the two genders bully quite differently. The girls will bully, they'll be cyberbullying, or it seems kind of shady and underhanded. And boys are more physical. They'll fight and get it over with, and then we're done. Or they will, pick on someone at school in class, and then the teachers and administrators can take care of it. With girls, it's harder to find and stop. It's more like a bullying cancer. And with boys, while it doesn't probably stop immediately, it does stop sooner than girls bullying.
And there's a lot of bullying going on that we really don't learn about or hear about, and that it really can affect people in a dangerous way. And after doing this project, we hope that more people are aware of bullying and will be more careful of what they're saying to other people. And we hope that the bullying will decrease and that more people will miss school, will have a better attitude about themselves afterwards.
All the statistics that were in this video, it really opened my eyes to the problem that is around school today, and the amount of kids that get bullied and the amount of people that are affected by it, and it's really a pretty big problem. I've learned a lot from the video. I really didn't think bullying was that big of a problem, and I realize now that it's a pretty big issue. So hopefully people see that they need to report bullying or stop doing it, and it'll help people around the nation.
When we were interviewing some of the kids, I felt awful. I wanted to do something, but there was a part of me that I guess I felt a little bit helpless. And I was just like, man, is there anything I can do? I guess we can, now we can, raising awareness. And I guess the biggest issue with most problems is that the awareness just isn't there. But now I feel like I have done something.
Making this movie impacted me more than I thought it would, because I was a bullying victim myself my sophomore year, and so giving back and being able to talk about it and seeing the impact it made on people younger than myself was really great and really meaningful, and I really hope that we just made a difference and maybe help someone else not have to go through what I went through.
My little sister Julia is in the 5th grade, and she's being bullied in her class, and it's just really hard to watch her come home and be like, Tori, this kid today called me this word called, what does that mean? I'm really scared of him, he's really mean to me, and it's just heartbreaking. And what's even worse is that through all of the stuff that we've learned, I know that this is happening 168,000 times over every single day, and even worse forms, and it's just heartbreaking to actually see it happen to a little kid and know that it's happening all over America and all over the world.